Good morning, everyone. Welcome. My name is Menachem Creditor. It's my honor to serve as scholar in residence and rabbi for UJA Federation of New York. We bring you Torah and music, blessing, and community every weekday. We've been doing so since March 18th, 2020. Today is March 13th, 2025. It's been an honor to come together live as part of a Torah community for just about 5 years. Susie and Adele, Anna, it's good to see you. Shush and Penny, it's good to see you. Thanks, Penny. It's broadcast 1260. Jennifer, it's good to see you. Hi, Arlene. It is also broadcast 1000. It's broadcast 1260. It is day 524 since October 7th. It's good to see all of you. Neil, welcome, my friend. Jack and Debbie, Joyce, Boker Tov. Lots to talk about. It is really good to see all of you today. We're going to do a little bit of learning for Purim. We're going to also get ready for Purim, which begins tonight. Marcia and Andrew, Arlene and Amy, Boker Tov. Almost Chag Sameach. Kim, good to see you too. Rose, Boker Tov. Let's take a breath, sing a blessing, learn some Torah today. So, good morning, everyone. It is many things, including Ta'anit Esther, the day before Purim, where traditionally we fast because of the way that the Jewish community during the time of Esther fasted in solidarity with her efforts to come unannounced to the king to plead for something. We don't quite know what exactly it's going to be, but it turns out that she pleads for the chance to have another party. It's a very strange story, but that's part of what happens with the Book of Esther. It's very strange. I want to look at one moment that is present in the story. Esther has to gather her courage, and she's not sure that she's going to be able to do it. And as a community that has a similar kind of feeling once in a while, we as individuals, we as a community, will we be enough to face the challenges of our day, even when uninvited, even when we're unsure? Esther, remember, was hiding her identity, had won by subterfuge a beauty contest. It's very complicated, this story. It doesn't leave us feeling settled. But let's enter into the least settled moment for Esther. She says, I can't. Only if the king extends the golden scepter to me, the Sharvit Zahav, can I enter the chamber. I'm not allowed to. I haven't been summoned. So listen to Mordechai's response. It's a very famous section of text. For those of us who are fans, as I am, and students of Rabbi Elliot Cosgrove at the Park Avenue Synagogue, he has a book based on this comment I'm about to read, a wonderful book. When Mordecai was told what Esther had said, I can't do it, Mordecai had this message delivered to her. Do not imagine that you, of all the Jews, will escape with your life by being in the king's palace. This is chapter 4, verse 12. On the contrary, if you keep silent in this crisis, relief and deliverance will come to the Jews from somewhere else, while you and your father's house will perish. And who knows, maybe you have attained to royal position for just such a crisis. The Hebrew here is umi yodea im la'et kazot higat lamalchut. Who knows, Mordechai says to Esther, if this is the moment, for this moment, you have been called. Let me ask you a question, my friends, knowing the answer really. Has there been a moment, not only in the last 524 days since October 7th, but have you had a moment in your life's journey where you weren't sure you were actually able to face that challenge, where it just felt like too much? And I'm imagining that a worthy life faces moments like that. The reassurance and the challenge of Mordecai is important for us to hear right now, because we are each Esther. We really are. We are each facing moments where big challenges are ahead of us. And here we are, all of us, up for the task. This is why we're here, to raise our voices, to place our bodies where we say our faith is, because Purim, after all, is a holiday without supernatural miracles. The real miracle is that there is a human being who will stand up for being human. In this case also, a Jew who will stand up for Jewish dignity. But we are also called to stand up for Jewish values. To see how so many of the chatufim, the hostages, have returned and told us of their own inner work to retain humanity and to somehow maintain Jewish traditions. Hostages who kept Shabbat, who kept Tisha B'Av, who found ways to create light for Chanukah. It's unfathomable in such circumstances, but we have those stories before this time. During the Shoah, people brought potato oil to make a Chanukiah in the camps. And before that, we have conversos, hidden Jews during the Inquisition who would light Shabbat candles out of sight. It is a complicated thing to name a world in which being Jewish requires courage. But we are courageous. And who knows, friends, I'm speaking to us now, if it was specifically for this moment that we were created, and Purim as a reminder that we can navigate a world without relying on miracles. We must be that courageous. We are that courageous. And because it's Purim, we are also silly. We manage to be silly. Think about Purim in all of the moments that I've named and many that I have not. Purim marked during moments of significant Jewish vulnerability. What a powerful thing it is to be the children of Esther. What a powerful thing it is to be the children of Mordechai, to be the students of Moshe, to be the children of Sarah and Abraham. And so who knows, friends? I wrote a song years ago with my daughter Ariel. I haven't played it in a long time, so I'm imagining I'm going to get some of the chords wrong. But it has 3 verses. So it starts, Mi anochi ki elech, who am I that I should go? And that's Moses' question. Who am I, he says to God, to go speak to Pharaoh? Ki elech. Who am I to go to speak to Pharaoh? Mi yodea im yashuv. This is what Jonah says. Who knows? Will better times return? And then Mordechai's response to Esther, Ume adea im la'ed kazot higat lemalchut. And who knows if this is why you have achieved the status you have. Friends, we are beautiful. And this is a moment we are called to. And part of how we get there is by allowing ourselves to be silly. Yes, some of us are fasting today. Let's use that as a source of strength and a reminder tonight to eat something and to drink something and to love and to laugh. That takes courage too. So have some fun tonight. Take the messages of the Megillah seriously, but be a little silly too. Mi anochi ki elech, ki elech. Mi anochi ki elech, ki elech. Mi yodea im la'ed kazot higat, higat, higat. Mi anochi ki elech. Mi anochi ki elech, ki elech. Mi anochi ki elech, ki elech. Mi yodea im yashu. Mi yodea im yashu. Mi yodea im la'ed kazot higat, 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 higat. Sing with me, leave the words behind, friends. Hi, la, 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 la. Hi, la, 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 la. Hi, la, 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 la. As Arlene is saying, sing for them. Sing for our hostages that they can come home. Give yourself strength for them. Mi yodea im la'ed kazot higat, 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 higat. Friends, that last word he got was Mordechai saying to Esther, you made it this far. Show up. Do what is necessary so that those to come will have a model, an inspiration that tells them they can show up too. This is how we show up, fully alive, fully human, ready both to fast because it's tradition and to laugh because it's tradition. Laugh in the face of all that challenges us. It is a challenge, and we are up for it. Mi yodea im la'ed kazot higanu. Who knows if it is specifically for this time that we have arrived. We are enough to face all of this chaos and make the world a little bit better, especially for those who are vulnerable, most vulnerable, that calls us in countless directions. And Purim tells us that even in a world without supernatural miracles, we are enough. In advance of Purim, I wish you a happy Purim, even a silly Purim, a nafochu Purim, an upside down Purim. May the fate that we are worried about be turned on its head, just like the fate of the story of Purim. La Yudim haita ora v'simcha v'sason v'ikar. The Jews in the story of Purim had light, had joy, preciousness, and laughter. Kain tia lanu. So may it be for us, for our families, for our people, for the world. Send your hearts with me all the way to the east, friends. Let's sing Hatikva. כל עוד בלבב פנימה, נפש יהודי הומייה, ולפתי מזרח קדימה, עין לציון צופיה. עוד לא אבדה תקוותנו, התקווה בת שנות 2000, להיות עם חופשי בארצנו, ארץ ציון וירושלים. להיות עם חופשי בארצנו, ארץ ציון וירושלים. Bring them home now. Am Yisrael Chai. Chag Purim Sameach, friends. See you tomorrow.